You know, we have a great crop of talent here in Connecticut, and today we have a photographer based out of New Haven. Joining us this morning, we have Amelia Ingraham. Welcome to the show, Amelia.
Hi, thank you.
So excited to get into your work now. You are a photographer. Tell us, where your love for photography began.
I feel like it began when I was younger. There was a lot of artists that I looked up to, as I was learning and growing as an artist. Salvador Dali, honestly, one of them, where it became learning about surrealism and kind of creating with light and different styles and stuff.
Yeah. And where do you draw your inspiration from?
I'd say it can be anywhere from looking at a object in an antique store or something, or even just people on the street and just kind of, or even a funny statement, like a pile of napkins somewhere, and being oh, what can I create out of that and build into another set or design or color, or anything, yeah.
Yeah. What are some of your favorite things to shoot?
Ooh. I love working with other creative people, and then I'd say incorporating it with, I do a lot of food photography, and kind of creating a different world, different realm of space, like the image that's on the screen right now.
Oh, wow, okay. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. So are those mints? The little refresh
That's
thing?
a client of mine that does chewing gum.
Chewing gum, okay, nice. Okay, oh, I'm loving what I'm seeing. Okay,
yeah.
Okay,
a lot
got
of tinned
it.
fish and fur.
You make the food stuff look good.
Yeah.
All right, definitely need that. So what do you hope people gather once they check out your work?
I would say I want people to kind of stop and spend a minute with it. And it's interesting, looking at people look at the work, because a lot of people are oh, it looks like a painting, or there's all this crazy color, but it's just, I try to shoot most in camera and do minimal retouching work, where people can kind of look at it and be oh, is this real? What is, a little confusion, a little bizarreness, and kind of a little excitement too.
Yeah. Well, what would you say to maybe any aspiring photographers who may be watching this to just, encourage them to go for it or kind of hone in on their interest in the field?
Oh my gosh, just keep playing around with anything. Play around with light, figure out I feel sometimes once you figure out what looks wrong, and you're why can I not get this? If you just keep trying and then you nail it, and then you're wait, how did I get that? How did I make that happen? Yeah, I feel that was part of my learning process with it too, honestly.
Great. Now you have an event coming up later on this fall where folks can check out some of your work. It's happening in October. We will have that information up on your screen right now. Tell us more about this event.
Yeah, so where I rent my studio from, it's the Erector Square building in New Haven, and there's a full group of different artists who all have studios there. So I'll be having my open studio there as well, where you can kind of see peek behind the curtain a little bit and into the studio space, as well as having some prints and stuff up too.
Yeah, so it's giving the visitors a kind of a chance to get into your mind.
A little bit, yeah. You can see all the crazy props and weird other little things that are behind the scenes.
I'm liking how you're describing it. It makes me want to go.
Yeah, oh, definitely,
You have to see it for yourself. All right, thank you so much for joining us this morning, and good luck on your show. I hope a lot of people come out.
Oh my God, me too.
And if you missed any of this, you want to catch her work, you can head over to our website at fox61.com. We'll have this on our YouTube channel later on today. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks so much.
We're going to